What's up, guys? WhoNeedsMeta here, doing a deck profile on Madolche's post PRIO. The sneak was today, and due to saving my tax return and stuff like that for a while, I was able to get 3 Angeli within pretty much about a half hour of being there. So I'm really excited to give you this deck profile. So 3 Angeli, Lone Fire Blossom of the deck, tributed off. I don't really have a camera, but I don't like the way my camera has been showing deck profiles on them alone, so I'm doing them this way. 3 Madolche, Stratos. Monster lineup's going to be a little different. We still have the 2 Mifuse. I dropped it to 2 because you needed to make room with something. And this was the first draft. Andrew's going to give probably what he's going to do. He may play like a couple different cards, but we're going to test the deck a lot more. Obviously, because it's been legal for a day, but we're gonna try and give you the best list we can later on. This is what I have as a rough draft. I'm home. I know you guys want to see it, so I'm getting it out there. 3 Messengelado. You do need 3 because you need to like special it from the deck, and you need to have as many as possible when you go Angeli into Hootcake into this to get your searches. We got the 3 Hootcakes, and this is still happening for us right now. 1 Cruffsun. We still play the Cruffsun. It's a really good card, and I really think that, you know, if you play the deck, before Hootcake even, you'll know like the combos that this deck can kind of like this card opens up for you. There are a lot of different plays that this card can open up, and you know, and when you're in a bad spot, this card can get you out of it with, you know, some derpy stuff. I was playing 2 Spell Striker, then 2 Warwolf, and now I'm going 1 and 1. This is like good, but I don't have enough spells to play 2, and I ended up dropping Rhoda. You don't really have enough spells to play 2, so like turn 1, this is a little better if you get the spells, but you know, TG Warwolf is still good, and still and Spell Striker just kind of sticks out on Intonal a little more. Double Maxi for hand traps. And double effect Veiler still. It's good to have as much Hootcake food as possible, and both these cards are really good. For the spells, we still have the 2 Chateaus and the 2 Tickets. Nothing too much to say about these. Get free special summons with this, and get searches, add cards. 2 Upstart Goblins to get to those combo pieces to create spells for Spell Striker and all that. 1 Dark Hole. And 1 Book of Moon, and then we have 3 MSTs. Onto the traps, we have the 1 Palooza. This was really interesting seeing this played today. The way Andrew kind of flipped it on me a few times, it was definitely like I'm going to win this turn card, and so in combination with that, we have the 1 Trap Stun. Our favorite trap for the deck has definitely been Divine Wrath, and it's still going to be the Divine Wrath. 2 Divine Wraths. Card is just the absolute nuts. To get stuff off of board, it stops Veiler and Maxi. Like, I understand like the appeal of debunk, but when you don't mind discarding to stop those and stopping Cranes and stuff like this and stopping grave effects, it also still stops them like this straight up monster effects. Trench Tribute, clear the board, get your stuff in the graveyard. Compulse, you can get so many, like, you can dodge Veilers and stuff like that, and then get ticket searches because stuff is going back. Another funny thing with I saw it happen today, actually. This was wiretapped with ticket on board, so we got a search. Just keep that in mind that happens. And 1 Bottomless to stop more summons, and then 1 Solemn Warning. On to the extra deck. 1 Invoker. Andrew's going to keep pushing me to play 2, but I've never really liked 2. He said he still likes it, but there's just so many good rank 4 options that I needed to play, and I wanted to play Alucard. Double Levier. This is actually a lot better now than it was. I was playing 2 Levier before, but, you know, it just got a lot better. Like I said, the 1 Alucard. I took out Fortune Tune for this because I like this card a lot, and it helps when you just want to go into a generic rank 3. Zen Mains for stall stuff. And then 1 Leviathan Dragon for the free detach and stuff to round out the 3s. And then for the 4s, the 2 Queens. Chateau recycles them, so you don't really need 3. I've needed 3 like 1 time ever, and I've played this deck for like well over a year. So Maestroke, Exciton, Direwolf to get D-Fissure and like macro and stuff like that off the board. Honor Arc, Heartland Draco. One thing to point out, Cadigan has my Dweller. So this is 14 cards. So Abyss Dweller's in the extra deck, but it's going to be 14 cards, and then the one Downer Magician, yeah. I do play Dweller. I just currently, it's being loaned, and I wanted to get this out as quickly as possible because I wanted, this is day one. I wanted, for everyone to be able to see what the deck should look like or what we think the deck should look like. For the sideboard, one Pudding Cyst. Angelic makes this card really awesome because you can get like stuff off the board and it resolves like in damage step, so it pops in damage step. So, it gets rid of, like, Macro, Soul Drain, D-Fissure. It doesn't matter where this card ends up. And Angelic makes your card unable to be destroyed by battle. So you can just, like, ram this into stuff you don't like, get it off the board, and this will still stay. So it can't, because it can't be destroyed by battle. So there's that. We have the third Maxi for more stuff. Double DD Crow. Artifacts are actually pretty good. This is really good against that. The 2 Fire Hand and the 2 Ice Hand. This has become a thing that I've been doing for a while. And a lot of things. I really like these cards. I just really, really like them a lot. And they're really good, and you can bluff, having a bad hand and set these and, get a run over. The third Chateau to win Field Spell Wars against, like, Harpies, Gravekeepers, Prophecy, stuff like that. Win the Field Spell War. 1 Raigeki Break for generic removal. I try not to play up to 3 discard cards in my deck, so I do try to side 1 Divine Wrath out when I side this, because I have seen, I think, all 3 of the discard cards within the first 7 or 8 cards in my deck, and I ended up losing that game, and it was really bad. 1 Dust Tornado for, like, Fire Fist and stuff like that. Geargias, back row's becoming really good. 2 DNA Surgeries, and because I don't side deck a lot of traps, we have the 2 Royal Decrees that I infamously slide and a lot of things, and it's good to be playing this again because I've been playing a lot of decks with tons of back row. So this is what we have so far. We'll probably update it a little later within like a month or so, and then around Nat's time we'll give you what we'll both end up maybe taking the same deck to Nat. So I'm gonna go know what you guys think of the deck. Thanks for watching, guys.